pianist.
Yes.
I took music when I was very young, and God gave me a talent to, to play by ear. And so my piano teachers, when I would do recital, if I got messed up, I would just make something up. So
I have one like that.
right.
Very.
So my teacher told me one day, said Beethoven and Bach would turn over in his grave if they heard you playing their music. Nobody knew the difference.
Right.
But anyway, I just made it up and went on. My teacher was going like this, so anyway, I have a baby grand piano, and my baby grand piano is named Blanche. And Blanche and I have wonderful times together playing. And if you have your piano, you need to name your piano. Be one with your piano. All right? Anyway, I'm going to attempt to play memory here.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. This is easy, okay? Perfect. Thank you so much for having me.
This is a little low for me, but anyway.
I can say. And this is just for the house. I'm going to pass it around, and I'm going to call it, let's pass the hat. And I'm going to pass it around. If you can give. It's all going to go back into this building and everything. So I'm going to start over here, and I'll just pass it around, make sure it gets around. And I'm going to give out some awards as actually advanced to another level, but they have just almost gotten there, okay? So before we have another recital, they will have. So I'm going to go ahead and give them certificates as well tonight. Let's see. The first one I am going to find here is Addison. Addison is 9 years old, and she's a fourth grader at Greenwood Elementary. And she's in Piano Town, the primer level. This is one of the ones that, and I don't know. This is one of the ones that will be, she's only taken with me like 2.5 months maybe, and she will be advancing before we have our next recital. So I have a certificate to give to her, and this is going to be, I don't know anything. You'll have to know. And I'm usually like, I was like 10 minutes early today, y'all. This is great. Okay, here we start. And this is presented to Addison Miley in recognition of outstanding achievement in the study of piano. The 17th day of December 2021. And she's a go-getter. She loves okay, she started in October 7th, so it has been about 2.5 months. Okay. She's a sweetheart. Okay. Now we have, let's go on. There we go. All right, Brett Smith. He's first grader he's 7 years old. He's at Eastland Elementary. He started October 1st, 2019, so he's going on a year and 2 months with me, and he played extremely well today. He's got a lot going for him. Let me see if I can find it. Here you go, sweetheart. Let me give you, I've got a certificate for you. Brett Smith is presented to Brett Smith in recognition of outstanding achievement in the study of piano. Okay, he is in the basic library level. He's completed it actually in 1A, and upon completion he will be advancing to 1B. And so he is another one that is coming up in the piano ranks. And here is this. Here you go, darling. Merry Christmas to you. Okay? I'll see you after the first one here. Okay? All right, now. Pixie Bear. And I've got a certificate of achievement presented to Pixie Barrett in recognition of outstanding achievement in the study of piano, the 17th day of December 2021. There she goes. Let me say a little bit about her real quick. She started with me. Picture. Okay, she started with me January 8th, which was like 3 days after her birthday. In 2018, so she is beginning her 4th year with me. She is advanced from the Alfred's level, prep course levels 1A and 1B, and she will soon be going to 2A. So she has been with me the longest of all my students, and she beat Barrett by 1 month, you know. So I've had them really since I've started, and you know, when you have one like that, and, you know, they grow and they develop, and, you know, it won't be long and they're out of here, and what am I going to do, you know? But there'll be others coming up and all that, but I'm really glad to have the kids. Especially when all of yours are grown and gone, you know? So they really take a special place in my heart, all of them. Okay, now let's go with Barrett Smith. Barrett is a 4th grader at Eastland Elementary. And I've got a certificate for you. He is currently in level 1B. He has completed 1A. Here we go. I'm giving him a certificate of achievement in recognition of outstanding achievement in the study of piano, the 17th day of December 2021, okay? And he started with me February 5th, 1 month after Pixie did in 2018, so he's been with me the second longest. This kid right here is really, this is a gifted child right here, and if he keeps up playing piano, we're going to see him somewhere, someday. We're going to see him somewhere because his fingers just fall on the keys like they're supposed to. And I'm very proud of him. And I'll see you at the first figure. And now I've got one more, Shane Tovar. Shane he is 25. He is in the Favor Adult Adventures Level 1. He has not finished it yet, but at the rate he's going, he will be finishing it and probably another one before our next recital. He started with me in May, and he's been with me now at 7.5 months. And we have completed 4 scales. We have really, if there is somebody that looks at his spiral and whatever is written in that spiral, that's what he does. It's this kid right here. And you're going to see this one. If he continues on, there's no more determination than this kid has right here. And I'm very proud of him. I'm going to give you a certificate, although you haven't completed, I'm going to give you a certificate of achievement presented to Shane Tovar in recognition of outstanding achievement in the study of piano, the 17th day of December 2021. All right, Dan? Of course, we have to do pictures. Pictures are good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's do this one. There we go. Are we good? Okay. Now that concludes my certificates. Now I've got a couple that I would like to go ahead and give out some other things here. Joanne Greenwood, my mother, I would like her to come, or I don't have to come up here. I've got some flowers for her. If it wasn't for this lady, I'm not sure that we would be teaching piano lessons. And we have to give something to Miss Maxine. It's always a pleasure to hear Miss Maxine play. And of course, I've got Kevin. We need to thank Kevin because he's been gracious enough to let us have this here. And I've got a little card for you, a little something, something. We really appreciate it. Did you get it? Okay, perfect. All right. I've got 2 gifts that I give away. And this is just a little something extra for a couple of people. Shane Tovar, excellent student. I cannot stress how excellent a student this kid is. I want to give you a gift of, you do everything I say do, everything plus, and he never comes in unprepared. He is always on time, ahead of schedule, unopposed to me. And he's just a really great kid. He's a pleasure to teach. And I look forward to working with him. He's only been with me 7 months, and he's just setting the woods on fire. So, anyways, Merry Christmas. And I've got one more that I want to give a gift to this kid. We still don't talk a whole lot, but he can sure play the piano. Barrett, I want to give you a gift tonight. He is always on time. He is always practiced up. He has always done what is on in his spiral. And if he doesn't, it's like Miss Maxine said, he fakes it really well. So there's your little special gift for you. Okay? Merry Christmas. And I'll send you all this, you all know. Thank you, Kevin, for letting us be here tonight, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys on the 6th, I believe, is when we're going to start back lessons. So, have a good